Warning, the following video that you're about to see is a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, Lucha Underground, and various other wrestling promotions are not associated with this channel. Music that was used in this video will be linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Summertime may have started a while ago, but today summertime starts for the YWL. Howdy everybody, the name's James Jim Johnson of the YWL. You're watching YWL, the Great Summer Bash, as we are live here in Atlanta, Georgia to give you some action here tonight. Starting off, we have the YWL tag team bout between the Black Sun Guard and the Gangstars. Two teams that have fought before in the past, but it's been a while since the last time they have fought. But can the Black Sun Guard defeat the Gangstars here tonight? Or will the Gangstars still be undefeated against the Black Sun Guard? We shall see here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Following up after that will be the first women's match of the night as Maria Fernando finally gets her shot for the YWL Women's Internet Championship against Victoria Raymond here tonight. Will she successfully defeat Victoria Raymond here tonight, or will Victoria Raymond defeat Maria Fernando and continue on her reign as the YWL Women's Internet Champion? Following up after that, though, is going to be an interesting match to say the least. This championship match was laid down as a challenge from Nathan Hart. Nathan Hart wanted to see if he can take his shot against Mr. Right here tonight for the XPWL Perfect Championship. The Hitman versus the Ravishingly Perfect One is going to be happening here tonight. But which one will win, we shall see. Following up after that will be the YWL Women's Tag Team Championships on the line as the Bloody Symphony, the frickin' Samoan Sisters, and the Academic Mayhem of Papercut and Fiametta will be in action here tonight. Will they win the match and retain the tag titles because they've been freaking unstoppable lately as tag team champions? Or will one of the other teams actually pick up the win and become the tag team champions? We shall see, but I have my hearts out for the frickin' Samoan Sisters on this one. Next one was a challenge laid down from Eric Anderson. It will be Shiva versus Anderson for the YWL Over the Limit Championship. Eric looking to try to become YWL champion here tonight, or at least hold a YWL championship and try to humiliate his brother or whatever. But nevertheless, though, Eric Anderson versus Shiva, this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. Next one is going to be one of the two hardcore matches here tonight. Kai of the One challenges Banja Spy for the YWL Iron Women's Championship. Will Kai pick up the victory and hold her first YWL Championship? Or will Banja Spy continue on as the YWL Iron Women's Champion ever since winning it from Aaron McQuinn? We're going to see here tonight. Next one after that, the other hardcore match that we got, the YWL Flight of Domination Championship on the line. And it looks like Vangelico has been the #1 contender for Big Tankintosh's championship. These two have fought before, but looks like they're going to try to lay it down on the line and see which one of these two will actually walk out as champion. I think it's probably going to be Tankintosh, though. Next match after that will be the semi-main event of the YWL show. It's going to be the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship match as Pain Set Shimmercakes goes up against Fluttershout. These two, I'm sure, have fought before, but I don't think a championship was on the line. This is going to be an interestingly brutal fight between these two. They know each other pretty well, but Fluttershout has been on a roll since winning the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship, and now looks like frickin' Painset is going to try to stop it. We're going to see how well that goes. And the last match of the night, our main event, the YWL World Championship. It'll be Roberman versus Violence for the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. These two titans have fought before numerous times, but Violence looking to try to take out Roberman and retain the YWL World Champion and become the frickin' most dominant champion that I think YWL has ever seen since Big Tankintosh. Will that work out for him, or will Roberman become a 3-time YWL World Champion? we're going to see here tonight. Nevertheless, though, let's start this one off with the Black Sun Guard. It'll be Manar and Tsar Vulcan versus the Gangstars. And this is going to be an interesting match, to say the least, though, between the Gangstars and the Black Sun Guard. Again, these two teams have fought before somewhere in the past. And frickin' Manar and Tsar Vulcan were the ones to frickin' lose the tag titles to the Gangstars to have a third ever YWL Tag Team Champions. These two, though, won the YWL Tag titles from the Syndicate of the Yellow Signal and Antonio after those two got robbed during the finals for the YWL Tag Team Tournament in Gauntlet Mania, which isn't exactly happening again, but we never know. We could have another tag team tournament and decide to bring back Gauntlet Mania. Nevertheless, though, frickin' Manar and Tsar Vulcan with a lot on their mind and looking to try to hold the tag titles again. Manar tried to win the YWL World Championship from Rakadile some time ago, but unfortunately he failed. And Tsar Vulcan is technically a former Flight of Domination champion because before the Flight of Domination Championship and the Intercontinental Championship merged, the frickin' Internet Championship was a thing, and he became a two-time Internet Champion, and was also the first person in YWL history to hold not only the YWL Tag Team titles, or one of them, but he also held the Internet Championship as well. So he is the first man in YWL history to hold two titles at once. But I don't think that matters to him right now, though. I think championships are just something to be, just accomplishments to them. But nevertheless, though, he's looking to try to become the YWL Tag Team Champion with Manar to see how well they can do as a tag team again, because I think they kind of miss being a tag team. Nevertheless, here comes a tag team that won the tag titles back at frickin' Ride to Hell and beating 3 other teams to get to it. They beat the frickin' New York Represent, they beat Abu and Regime Zul, and they beat 2 members of Capcom Uprising to get to it. So these two have been pretty dominant and the first ever 2-time tag team champions in YWL history, at least for the men's division. The first ever 2-time tag team champions for the women's are the Subjects. Let's just see how well this goes for the Gangstars here tonight as they continue on their dominance. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 1 fallers for the YWL Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers from parts unknown. They are Manar and Tsar Vulcan, and they are the Black Sun Guard. And their opponents from San Francisco, California. They are the YWL Tag Team Champions, Daddy G and Dank Drake Brokush. The Gangstars! And both teams look ready to go as they step into the ring. And it looks like the Gangstars are ready to defend the tag titles. And they give the belts to the referee to show that the tag titles are on the line here tonight. This is going to be an interesting match, to say the least. And we're going to be starting this one off between Manar and Dank Drake. Which one of these two will actually do well here tonight? And, oh, immediately frickin' Dank Drake just pushing frickin' Manar just right into their corner. And clean break. And, oh, clothesline right into their corner. And Manar, oh, tried to go for a bicycle kick, but Dank Drake countered it into a knee, elbow to the knee. And what's going on here? Oh, hard knee strike. And, oh, what the? Gut punch. Manar now is in trouble. Oh, tried to go for a neck breaker, but Manar gets out of it. What's Manar going to do here? Grabbing Dank Drake right behind back of the neck and brings him to his corner. And, oh, makes the tag to frickin' Sar Vulcan. What's going on here? Double back body drop. And oh, stomp to the back. And what's going on here? And no! Drop kick to the face. Sar Vulcan now in the match, and it looks like he's going to try to get at the upper hand on the dang Drake. And oh! Went for a body splash, but frickin' oh! Dang Drake got out of it, and it looks like he bumped the referee in the process. And dang Drake now with an Irish whip right in the corner, and makes a tag to Daddy G, and Daddy G, what the heck? What's going on here? Oh! Oh! Body splash, and oh! Clothesline right after. And Daddy G now in this match, and what's he gonna do here? No, frickin' face buster, X Factor, whatever you want to call it. And Sar Vulcan with a hot tag to Menard, and Menard using his knees as a weapon 3 separate times now. And Daddy G gonna roll outside the ring, and it looks like Menard's gonna go follow him. And oh, slamming him down on the ground, and frickin' headlock. There's one thing to note about this tag team match is that there are no countouts in this. So these teams are technically safe from countout victories or losses. I mean, it is also a tag team title match, so it's got to be at least fair for everybody. And Daddy G gets back up and oh, tried to go for a bicycle kick, but Menard dodges it, gets an elbow to the face, and oh, after 3rd time's a charm, Daddy G finally delivers a bicycle kick. And now, Daddy G gonna try to take out Menard, and oh, going for the Gangstar drop! Some kind of reverse STO of some kind. I have no idea what it is, but no, bicycle knee strike from Menard. And Menard gonna get Daddy G back up, kick to the midsection, and oh, jumping over, and rolling cutter! And Menard doing well. Going for an Irish whip right in the corner. And tags in frickin' Sar Vulcan. And oh, going for a grand amplitude. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And oh, look at this. Going for a neck breaker. And going for the pin again. And dang Drake again goes to stop the count. And Sar Vulcan was telling dang Drake, if you want to get in the ring, then get in the ring. And Sar Vulcan now pulling Daddy G towards him. And deadlift German suplex. And, oh, stomp to the back. And going for, oh, hard elbow to the face. And, oh, what's going on here? Oh! Tried to go for something, but Daddy G probably turned it around, and there was a clothesline kick to the top of the head, and oh, went for a clothesline, but gets a stun gun. And uh-oh, we're going for the schoolboy suplex. And oh, going for the roll-up, and holding it up, and schoolboy suplex connects. But oh, too close to the ropes. And I think Daddy G is a little irritated about that. Goes to pick up Sar Vulcan. Oh, dodges a clothesline. There's a forearm shot. Another forearm shot. Oh, dodges another attack. And spine buster. And, oh, went for a drop kick, but Sar Vulcan got out of the way. And Sar Vulcan, what's he going to do here? Oh, picking him up, and look at this, a stalling suplex. Look at the strength of this guy. Sar Vulcan with an amazing strength, and he held him up with one arm for a moment. Dang Drake gets tagged in now, and no, goes for a drop kick. And goes for another one. Sar Vulcan won't go down though, or at least he did. And there's a spiral attack. And going for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2. And dang Drake now going for drop kick to the back of the head. And hard elbow. And looks like dang Drake's going for the tooth chipper. And yes, he is. Some kind of boob-like frickin' knee strike. And he just busted open Sar Vulcan, and freaking, there's the 5th knee. Right in the face. We're going for a pin now. 1. Only a 1. And freaking Sar Vulcan is a little punch drunk right now, I think. And clubbing blow to the back. Menard stopped the count a little while ago. What Sar Vulcan what was he trying to do there? Was he gonna try to freaking get Dank Drake right in his own corner? I think that's kind of, yeah, I'm starting to think that Sar Vulcan may be a little punch drunk after the 5 knee strikes from Dank Drake. But nevertheless, he's gonna pick up Dank Drake and delivers a deadlift gut wrench. Hard clothesline. And frickin' Irish whip right in the corner. And tags in Menard. And looks like he's going for, the grand amplitude. And going for the pin. And 1, 2, and Sar Vulcan stopped Daddy G from interfering. But nevertheless, though, frickin' Dank Drake still managed to kick out from that. And Menard tried to go for a pin again and only got a 1. And, arm drag reversal. And Dank Drake going for a swinging neck breaker. And Dank Drake now taunting. You shouldn't be taunting when it comes to Menard. And, next snap. What's he going to do here? Clothesline. Another one. And a single leg drop kick. And, Sar Vulcan looks tired right there. And, spiral attack. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Menard kicking out. And Dank Drake now going to pick up Menard and send it right into his corner. And, frickin' Daddy G gave him a punch to the face. And, and now, these two are not looking too well. What's Dank Drake going to do here? Frickin' scissors kick or whatever. But, too close to the ropes. Frickin' Menard kind of got lucky there, but, got check. And, look at this. Menard now looking to try to go for combination attacks. Goes for kicks. And, and there's the kick to the midsection. Hard chops and hard punches, hard kicks. Frickin' Menard tried to knock Dank Drake's lights out with that. And, what's going on here? Going for a neck breaker? Yep! Ow, that's a weird kind of neck breaker, but still a neck breaker though, nevertheless. Kick to the midsection and Irish whip right in the corner. And, Menard sending Dank Drake outside the ring. And, looks like he's going for some kind of tornado DDT for this one. And, no! Yes, indeed, it is awesome. Thank you, crowd, for agreeing with me. This match has been good so far, and it looks like freaking Dank Drake and Menard are going to be brawling outside the ring. Again, thank God countouts are available for this. Hard freaking kick to the head. And, blocks a punch, and there's a kick to the midsection. Drop kick. And freaking Dank Drake might be running out of gas here. He needs to make a tag to Daddy G as quick as possible. It looks like he's going to do so. And, freaking clothesline. Freaking Daddy G and Dank Drake just playing around with Menard like a rag doll and just distracting him. Kick to the midsection, and it looks like they're going to go for that rolling cutter thing. And, hits it. And, I think Daddy G, I think freaking Menard ran out of gas for a little bit. 1, 2, but it doesn't matter. The Black Sun Guard are 2-time tag champs. What a match between these two teams. Looks like it's score 1 for the Black Sun Guard, and if freaking Robo Man manages to pick up the victory in the main event, then by God Almighty, this means that all members of the Black Sun Guard are holding titles. We haven't had a team that have held we haven't had freaking team where freaking every member of the team was holding a title since the Bloody Symphony. Here are your winners and the new YWL Tag Team Champions, Minar and Sar Vulcan, the Black Sun Guard. An epic match between the two teams, an epic win for the Black Sun Guard. What a match between these two, and what a match to start off with. Nevertheless, we're going to be moving on to the next match, the YWL Women's Internet Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall as for the YWL Women's Internet Championship. Also, I would like to take the time to say that I'm sorry for the microphone issue that you probably are hearing right now with my mic, and I don't know how to fix it, so there's not really much that I can do. I figured I might as well say it now before I forget. Nevertheless, though, we're moving on to the next match here tonight. Maria Fernando versus Victoria Raymond. Frickin' Maria Fernando recently getting a 5-star women's match in the YWL sometime on Tuesday Night Yard Brawl with an amazing frickin' victory over Sonika Duskan. Like, I haven't seen that frickin' level of frickin' amazing women's action since frickin', I guess, Magic Mayor versus Maria Fernando in terms for, like, Maria's matches. But nevertheless, though, what an impressive win. And, oh boy, and here it comes, one of the dirtiest women that I think I've ever seen in YWL history. Frickin' Victoria Raymond is walking down the aisle. A woman that is frickin', well, she's a trash talker for one, and it's also kind of dirty when it comes to in the ring, because there is moments where frickin' Victoria Raymond has delivered the low blow onto certain superstars. She's done it mostly in multi-women matches, but she's still done it. And Victoria Raymond is looking to try to continue on her reign, and she might be looking to try to cheat to do it. I have no idea, but Victoria Raymond looking ready to go as always. It looks like she doesn't have the scarf with her right now. Nevertheless, though, frickin' Victoria Raymond ready to go, and she is trying to become the longest reigning YWL Women's Internet Champion. Though sometime after this, the frickin' YWL Women's Internet Championship will be defended at Street Fight Challenge 6 sometime after this. But right now, we got the frickin' Women's Championship here right now. Introducing the challenger from San Jose, Costa Rica, this is Maria Fernando. And her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is the YWL Women's Internet Champion, Victoria Raymond. And Victoria Raymond, yes, she's looking very confident here tonight. Will Victoria Raymond actually defeat Maria Fernando here? We shall see. And it looks like Maria's got the frickin' confidence face up to the max. And the championship is now being held up, indicating that it's on the frickin' line. Will Maria Fernando actually pick up the victory, or will Victoria Raymond still be the YWL Women's Internet Champion? We're going to see her tonight, and immediately a clothesline from Victoria Raymond, and oh geez, there's a kick to the back, and I think she just pissed off Maria, and there's a Hurricane Rana. And jeez, the crowd is going crazy. I think they really want Maria Fernando to win this match. And, oh, look at this. Oh, monkey flip! And Maria Fernando, what's she going to do here? Oh, picks up Victoria and arm drag. And, oh, went for a kick. And, oh, kick to the thigh from Maria. Oh, hard slap right into the chest. And Maria a little too close to the ropes, but frickin' Victoria manages to get out of it with knee strikes. And there's a clothesline. Victoria Raymond trying to get some momentum. And, oh, snap suplex. And going for an Irish whip now, right on the ropes. And, oh, punch to the midsection. And Victoria now, Irish whip outside the ring. And there we go. And the count is beginning. And oh wait, Victoria Raymond already throwing Maria Fernando first thing back into the ring. I mean, with the freaking count-out victory, she's still able to get the freaking win. But freaking Maria Fernando, if she gets the count-out victory, she can't walk away with the freaking belt. And look at that! Freaking Maria Fernando just got back up after that. That's kind of that's a little bit unrealistic, but no, nevertheless, there's a freaking Canadian Destroyer or whatever. And Maria Fernando picking her up, and hard clothesline. And Maria Fernando, what's she gonna do here? Going to the top rope and wait. Whoa! Went for the elbow, but Victoria got out of it. And Victoria going for Tilt the World. And the Tilt the World connects. And went for a kick to the back, but freaking Maria Fernando gets out of it. And look at this. Victoria jumps over and went for a drop kick. Kick to the freaking knee or the thigh. And Victoria Raymond now going for that DDT. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and Maria Fernando managing to kick out of that. And Victoria Raymond, I think she's starting to get a little irritated. Push from Maria Fernando. And Maria, what's she going to do here? Snap mare. And into a headlock, trying to wear down Victoria Raymond, trying to make sure that she doesn't get up or whatever, trying to suck the air out of her. And frickin' Victoria Raymond is in trouble, and Maria Fernando looks like she's going to the top rope. What's she gonna do here? Going for the moonsault, and it connects. And going for the pin. 1, 2, and Victoria Raymond still in it to win it. And frickin' Maria Fernando, what's she gonna do here? No! Enziguri. And picks up Victoria. There's a clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducks underneath, and jumping clothesline. And boy. And what's gonna happen here? Wait. God, the crossbow or bow and arrow, I think it's called. I can't remember. This doesn't usually work. And frickin' Victoria Raymond tried to go for the pin. Jeez! Spanish fly out of fucking nowhere. 1, 2, but Victoria Raymond still managing to kick out from that. And Maria Fernando is wondering what she needs to do to take Victoria down. And Victoria with an arm drag. And went for a forearm shot out of nowhere, but Victoria got caught right into a Hurricane Rana. And going for an Irish whip now, right into the corner. And Maria Fernando gonna turn Victoria Raymond around, and I thought she was gonna go for the double moonsault, but looks like she's going against it, and looks like she's going for that tornado DDT face first right into that sand. And Victoria Raymond and Maria Fernando. Wait, look at this! Victoria Raymond with Masiofo like headbutts. And forearm shot. And went for another forearm shot, and went for a clothesline, and Victoria Raymond running back into the ring. And so is Maria Fernando. And kicked in the midsection. It looks like we're going for another Canadian Destroyer. And holding the pin in this time. And only gets the 2. And gonna go for a body slam, but no, into a reverse DDT. And Victoria Raymond now just standing there. What's she trying to do there? And, never mind. Going for an Irish whip right in the corner. And Turning freaking Victoria Raymond around and monkey flip. And what's going on here? Oh geez, crossbody and going for the pin. And Victoria managing to kick out again. And what's she gonna do now? Turning her around again. And Victoria Raymond, she's going to feel firsthand what it's like to get a double moonsault from Maria Fernando, and hits it! 1, 2, and freaking Victoria Raymond again with a kick out, and Maria Fernando is losing it right now. She's wondering what she's got to do to put Victoria Raymond down. And Victoria, what's she doing here? Going for a fall-away slam. And fall-away slam hits. What's she going to do here? Victoria getting pushed, though. And Maria Fernando, what's she going to do here? Surprise Spanish fly once again. And frickin' Victoria Raymond's got to be out. 1, 2. Nope. And Maria Fernando cannot believe it. She is dishing out everything on this woman, and it's not seeming to be working right now. Looks like if she hits this, then maybe it might be over. She's gonna look for it. Moonsault connects! And the moonsault hits, and she's going for the pin. Is this over right here? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. What a freaking victory for Maria Fernando, her first championship here in the YWL. These two brought it to the limit, but Maria Fernando looks like she was hungrier for gold more than Victoria Raymond was. Freaking monkey flips, freaking moonsaults, and freaking DDTs all day, every day from Maria Fernando, and it looks like it paid off. What a victory for Maria Fernando. The Costa Rican queen has finally captured gold. And Victoria, I think, is a little frustrated. I can see her down on the ground. Yeah, I think she's walking away. Here's your winner and the new YWL Women's Internet Champion, Maria Fernando. What a match, though, for Maria Fernando. What a match, though, for frickin' Victoria Raymond. What a victory for Maria Fernando, finally winning championship gold. I think she is very happy right now. You can tell by the look on her face. What a frickin' victory. Though we're moving on to the next match, and it's going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the XPWL Perfect Championship. Again, a challenge laid by the challenger here tonight, Nathan Hart. And it looks like Nathan Hart is going to try to get a victory over Mr. Right again. These two have had many matches before in the past. And freaking Nathan Hart got the victory at least one of those times. Actually, frickin' these two have fought each other at least twice and both got wins over each other. And this is going to be the first ever time that these two are going to be fighting for the XPWL Perfect Championship, no less. And Nathan Hart was skeptical on wanting to either challenge for this or not. He was thinking about trying to challenge for the Over the Limit Championship, but unfortunately, though, he just changed his mind and wanted to face Wright more than anybody else. I think frickin' Wright and Nathan Hart kind of have some kind of mutual respect for one another. They have had great matches before, and it's led to having some of the greatest moments in YWL history. Nevertheless, though, here comes the XPWL Perfect Champion. I almost said YWL Perfect Champion. I'm sorry, Wright. But nevertheless, though, Mr. Wright walking down the aisle feeling confident as ever. And of course, Wright and Nathan betting on who is actually the better man in this situation. You know, frickin' Nathan Hart might have gotten the victory over Wright, but Wright got a victory over Nathan Hart first during a Street Fight Challenge episode. Those two brought it to each other, but unfortunately, Mr. Right got the victory. And they did it again, and that time Nathan Hart got the victory. So whoever wins this match in this freaking great match that we're probably going to be seeing, I don't know if it's going to be great or not, but I can imagine with these two it's probably going to be a freaking classic. We're going to be seeing some freaking overconfidence between either of these two, and Mr. Right is not shy of being overconfident. I mean, there's a reason why his name is Mr. Right. It's practically confidence up the ass. Nevertheless, though, here we go with the XPWL Perfect Championship on the line. Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, this is the Hitman, Nathan Hart! And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, this is the current reigning and defending XPWL Perfect Champion. This is the ravishingly perfect one, Mr. Right! One of the greatest XPWL wrestlers I think I've ever had the pleasure of wrestling. Of course, that's no offense to you, Mark. Nevertheless, though, frickin' Mr. Right looking to try to get a victory over Nathan Hart and continue on being the XPWL Perfect Champion again. He's already lost that belt once. Or, well, more than once. But he's not going to try to lose it again, especially considering that he's in an YWL promotion and not an XPWL promotion. He's already had problems with frickin' TJ Ray being the XPWL Perfect Champion. But at least he got it back after frickin' Absolute Overload was over. And frickin' TJ Ray is still not happy with it. Nevertheless, though, we're moving on to the match here. And it looks like we started off with wrestling holds. And oh, what a punch to the face. And frickin' Right now pushing Nathan Hart right to the ropes. After frickin' Nathan Hart pushed right in the ropes. And clean break. And what's going on here? Oh, swinging neck breaker. And Nathan Hart now, what's he going to do here? Stomp to the face. And frickin' grabbing Right by the hair. And oh, bringing him up and slamming him down to the mat and going for a quick pin. And only a 1 count as Right kicked out. Gets out of the kick. And going for, oh, back suplex. And Right trying to get some control. Again, I like to point out these are two of the best technical wrestlers I have ever seen in a YWL ring. It's kind of reminded me a little bit of when Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart actually fought each other for the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. But now we're seeing this variation of it somewhere like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 years later. And, oh, and going for an old bulldog. And Nathan Hart now trying to get some momentum and trying to break down frickin' Mr. Right, and Mr. Right now with a leg sweep. And frickin' Right now gonna send him over the top rope and onto the floor. And I think some of his head just hit the frickin' steel steps. And here we go for the count. Punch, chop, chop, kick, and frickin' Right is not gonna let Nathan Hart get the best of him. And what's he gonna do here? Oh, right arm drag from Nathan, and oh, went for a forearm shot, but Right drop kick again. These two are getting sand in their uniform, and oh, Nathan Hart tossing Right back into the ring, and oh, there's an elbow. And snap mare, and going for the next snap. Oh, jeez. And Nathan Hart in trouble. And look at this. Mr. Right now going for the perfect plex and hits it. But too close to the ropes. And Right now gonna pick Nathan Hart up, and uppercut. And oh, look at this. Oh, knee strike. These two brawling like crazy right now. Kick to the knee. And kick to the midsection. Oh, DDT. I'm going to move right away from the ropes. And going for chin lock. Again, one of frickin' Nathan Hart's specialties have been submission holds. I mean, if you've seen a submission match with Nick Butcher, you know how well he does with that. Oh! Freaking kick to the back. And rear naked chin lock now from Mr. Wright. And Wright just wrenching in on that head. They're gonna move Nathan Hart away from the ropes and go for the pin. One. Only a 1 count. And going for a headbutt. No! Meets Nathan's elbow. And Wright, is a little bit in trouble. Oh, blocks another forearm shot. Elbow to the face. And oh, snap mare. And going for the next snap once again. And then, oh, hard elbow drop to the chest. And Nathan Hart, oh, gonna get up, and there's a clothesline. And gonna pick up right, and going for the jawbreaker, and clothesline. And wait, look at this. Oh, going after the knee now. Oh! Leg drop right under the knee of Nathan Hart. And goes to pick up Nathan Hart, but Nathan Hart with a, oh, back body drop. Frickin' Nathan Hart, I think, was going to go for the sharpshooter, but oh! Measuring the leg. And uh-oh, Nathan Hart, wait, he's measuring Mr. Wright now. Looks like he might be going for the sharpshooter. Looks like it. And hit goes for it, and the sharpshooter connect, but no! Wright was near the ropes. 1, 2, and frickin' Wright managing to kick out of that. And Wright is in trouble, and Nathan Hart now taunting. And frickin' Wright now going for it. Oh! Went for a clothesline, but gets a frickin' stun gun instead. And Nathan now going for the clothesline. Another one. And going for, oh, single leg drop kick, and I think Wright just got busted open. And Nathan Hart now going for the pile driver. And, oh, hits it. And goes to pick up, oh, Mr. Wright, but Mr. Wright now with the shoulder tackle. And, oh, went for a punch. And there's frickin' Nathan Hart with the frickin' punch of his own. And, uh-oh, we're going for another sharpshooter, but again too close to the ropes. These two guys are just really getting a little too close to the ropes. Are they doing it on purposely? Oh, bulldog. I have no idea. But nevertheless, though, Nathan Hart going to go for the pin. 1, 2, and Hart again couldn't get the job done. And Nathan Hart trying to figure out what to do. Mr. Wright is bleeding profusely and going for a swinging neck breaker now. And Nathan Hart now going to pick up Wright and go for an Irish whip. And turning Mr. Wright around, and uh-oh, looks like he's going for a bulldog again, this time from the corner. And goes to pick up Wright, but Wright with a leg sweep. And going after the leg, but oh, punch to the face. Nathan Hart is getting so much momentum right now, and looks like he's going for another pile driver. Look at the face of Mr. Wright. He is busted open like crazy. And I think he's out. 1, 2. Yes, he is out. What a freaking victory for Nathan Hart, getting his first singles title, technically. And it's the XBWL Perfect Championship. Frickin' Nathan Hart didn't even win with the frickin' sharpshooter this time. He won using the frickin' pile driver. which I guess was kind of smart considering that he didn't want to accidentally freaking get close to the ropes like the last 2 times. But nevertheless, though, Wright, I think should have gone for that perfect plex if he could have. Here's your winner and the new XPWL Perfect Champion, the Hitman, Nathan Hart. Well, not the greatest match these two have ever had. This is an impressive victory, though, nevertheless, for Nathan Hart. He is now the current XPWL Perfect Champion. And that could mean some things. Nevertheless, though, we're moving on to the next match. It's triple threat action here tonight. This is going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat elimination tag team match for the YWL Women's Tag Team Championships. Approaching the ring first, from Equestria, they are Radagio Dassum and Piria Case. They are the Bloody Symphony. These two have been somewhat on a roll since returning here into the YWL as a tag team, and it looks like they're wearing their XPWL attires with them. Frickin' Radagio and Piria, the longest reigning XPWL tag team champions in XPWL history, are looking to try to make a name for themselves in the YWL tag team title picture again. But looks like frickin' Piria, though, is going to be on the verge of becoming a 2-time YWL Women's Tag Team Champion, considering that her and Sonica were former tag team champions when frickin' Radagio was the Queen of the Empire champion at the time. Again, the first tag team to have ever held, where all members of the team were holding frickin' championship gold. Radagio, the Queen of the Empire title, and frickin' Piria and Sonica were the YWL Women's Tag Team Champions. Nevertheless, though, these two have also been somewhat on a roll. Frickin' Moana and Naomi. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. First, from the Isle of Samoa, they are Naomi Suega and Moana Matatia, the Samoan Sisters. Naomi and Moana have been on a destructive rampage since trying to get back into the YWL Women's Tag Team title picture. They haven't been doing well for a while, but it looks like they're going to try to change it here tonight. Can they get the victory, though, is beyond me. We're going to be moving on to the... Wait, what? I'm getting word. Wait, what's going on, guys? Wait, what are you talking about? She's not here. Who's replacing her? What? And this just happened when? Okay. And the final participants in this match from the realm of shadows. They are the inverted protege Paper Cut and the reality warping she-devil Twyla Meta, the YWL Women's Tag Team Champions. They are the Academic Mayhem. Okay, this is apparently weird to me, but apparently frickin' Fia Meta has decided to no-show the event, and Twyla Meta is now the replacement for Fia Meta today. What happened? Where is Fia Meta? Well, nevertheless, though, we're going to have to do this match without her, and we're going to be starting this one off with a crazy cluster between these two teams. We got frickin' Paper Cut going after Moana, we got Twyla Meta going after Radagio, and Piria and Naomi, the two powerhouses from each individual team, is going after each other here. And no! Leg drop and an arm stomp, and frickin' everybody is going crazy on one another. And frickin' Moana delivering an elbow, and there's a frickin' spiral attack on a Paper Cut. And what's going on here? Oh, something, but I think Piria missed the frickin' kick to the midsection. Oh, there it is. And now Piria going for the bulldog. And now Radagio and Twyla Meta gonna brawl outside the ring. Oh, frickin' kick to the face of Radagio, and I think Twyla Meta might pay for that. And Whoa! It's a Guri frickin' springboard from Imperial Cakes. And, what's going on here? Oh, kick to the midsection. Freaking paper cut thrown over the top rope. Imperial turned her attention to Moana. And Moana now going for a back body drop onto Imperial Cakes. And here we go. Hard chop. And another hard chop. And freaking delivered the chop back. And Radagio and Twyla still brawling at each other. Freaking. And now Naomi is going after Imperial Kicks, and Moana now going for running hip attack, and look at this, Naomi going for the submission, hold on to frickin' Paper Cut, and Paper Cut in trouble, but gets out of it, and super kick to the face on Twyla Meta from Radagio, 1, 2, and frickin' Twyla Meta managing to kick out of that. Frickin' Bloody Symphony are getting a load on the frickin' other teams in this match, and looks like the Academic Mayhem are brawling with the Samoan Sisters again, and there's a frickin' pop-up Samoan drop from frickin' Naomi, and I think Naomi just now realized that she was too far away to deliver a super kick to frickin' Twyla Meta, and now frickin' Peria and Twyla Meta are brawling with the Samoan Sisters outside the ring. And to go for his body slam, but frickin' Peria gets out of it, and there was an Executioner's DDT from Twyla Meta. And Moana now, what's she gonna do here? Face first, right onto the frickin' apron. And what's going on here? And short arm clothesline. And right into the ring post, and Radagio, what's she gonna do here? Try to go for a body slam, but frickin' Twyla Meta got out of it, and there's a neck breaker. And Irish whip right in the corner, and gets an elbow, and try to go for a clothesline, but Moana now going for an Irish whip right into the opposite corner. It looks like she's going for another running hip attack. And boy, here comes and face first of Samoa. And neck breaker from Radagio. There's an elbow from Moana. Paper Cut is missed an uppercut, and now Naomi trying to get the upper hand on her. And Moana now with a Samoan drop, and I think Paper Cut hit her legs right on the frickin' steps. And what's going on here? Tripping Peria right onto the ring apron. Whoa. And Naomi now bringing Paper right back in the ring, and Radagio bringing Twyla Meta back in the ring, who just stood up. And cartwheel into a knee strike. Ow. Both members of the Academic Mayhem are here, and elbow, forearm shot. She decided to go after Naomi despite delivering the frickin' knee strike to Twyla Meta, and look at this, Twyla Meta now getting back up. And frickin', there's a knee strike. And frickin' Paper Cut just stomping the count, even though it's an elimination. I think she wanted her hands on frickin' Naomi, and Siren Stomp! From frickin' Peria, and Moana stops the count before Peria can get a one on frickin' Naomi, and Paper Cut going for the in drop DDT. And going for super kick, but missed, completely missed. And Paper Cutter, and slithering for the pin, and frickin' Naomi stops the count. And going for her. Jeez. There's a frickin' butterfly suplex. Clothesline out the ring, and there goes Moana, and Peria gonna go after her. Now both members of the Academic Mayhem are in the ring again, and there's a knee strike again from Radagio. And Twyla Meta gonna roll out outside the ring. And we're going for another ink drop DDT from frickin' Paper Cut. And Naomi is in trouble. Oh, and hits it. And I think Radagio was trying to go for the frickin' cartwheel knee strike, but Paper Cut won't even let her. I am not doing too good today. I'm going for a pin. 1, 2, and frickin' Moana tried to stop the count, but frickin' Twyla Meta or Pyria stopped her. Nevertheless, though, Naomi still managed to kick out. And Radagio, what's she gonna do here? No, never mind. Moana stopping, turning around. It looks like she's running everybody into the she's running her into everybody she sees. Oh! And going for an Irish whip until finally deciding to getting her back into the corner. And went for a kick. And submission hold from frickin' Naomi to frickin' Paper, but Twyla Meta just barely managed to get and stop her. And what's Naomi gonna do here? Oh, what's going on? Oh, crossbody! Frickin'! Oh, and there's a super kick. It goes choke the count, but Twyla Meta stopped her. And everybody is going crazy. And there's a super kick to Twyla Meta now. And rolling outside the ring. And frickin' no. What's going on here now? Oh wait, Radagio measuring Paper Cut now. And Naomi pushing frickin' Pyria away from her, and there's the cartwheel knee strike. And Naomi, what's she gonna do here? Oh, Paper Cut managing to kick out, and look at this, Naomi doing something to frickin' Pyria. There's the Olympic Slam, and jeez, Naomi with some kind of Olympic Slam from the top rope, and what's she gonna do here? Frickin' and Naomi rolling outside the ring, and Pyria now, or Moana rolling outside the ring, not Naomi. I'm getting so many names mixed up right now. And Twyla Meta now entering back into the ring and stopping the frickin' submission hold so she can get her hands on Naomi. Okay then. And went for the claw hold, and they're fighting over who wants who. And frickin' Pyria is finally having enough with frickin' Twyla Meta. Radagio going outside the ring, and Twyla Meta and Pyria going at each other. And wait, Radagio getting back into the ring to go after Naomi. Now both members of the Bloody Symphony are in here, and belly to belly suplex. And 1, 2, 3, Naomi has been eliminated. And it looks like frickin' Moana is the only member of the Samoan Sisters left. And there's a knee strike from Radagio. And now Radagio looking to try to eliminate Twyla Meta now. And I saw Paper Cut was going to try to stop her, but frickin' and Moana stopped Paper Cut, and now Twyla Meta's eliminated. We got one member of the Academic Mayhem left, and we got one member of the Samoan Sisters left, and we got both members of the Bloody Symphony here. And frickin' Pyria accidentally clocking Radagio right in the jaw. I think she was trying to go after Paper Cut, and Paper Cut and Pyria going at each other. The current hardcore champion versus a former hardcore champion in the XPWL. That's interesting to see. And frickin' Radagio just wrenching in on the arm of Moana. I almost said Monica. And Radagio going for, looks like a stomp. And Paper Cutter out of nowhere. And too close to the ropes though. And Paper Cut again, this time with a Paper Cut that's not that far close to the ropes, but Radagio stopped her anyway. And And going for a hard freaking kick to the back. And oh, look at this. Rodagio gonna measure. Oh, paper cut and going for the cartwheel knee strike. And going for the pin. 1, 2, and oh, paper cut barely kicking out of that. And Moana gonna try to take her out. And oh, going for some kind of Samoan driver. And oh, hits it. Drop kick to Rodagio. And both these two are going after each individual member of the Bloody Symphony. And uh-oh, decapitator. And wait, Rodagio gonna roll outside the ring. And wait, frickin' oh, go for a paper cutter. But oh, too close to the ropes again. And freaking, oh, Moana doing this dumb thing and trying to take out Paper Cut instead of going to take out either Piria or Rodagio. These two are brawling with each other instead of brawling with either one of them. And, uh-oh, freaking Paper Cut's going to go for the ink drop DDT. And hits it. And, no, boot to the back of the head. And Paper Cut going to roll outside the ring, or at least behind the ropes. And going for something here. Uh-oh, going for knee strike. Yes! And Paper Cut, or Piria, going to go for the pin. Paper Cut's just watching, and Moana has been eliminated. Oh! And the Bloody Symphony are now going to gang up on Paper Cut here tonight. And Piria with a, oh, Siren Valley driver! And going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Bloody Symphony are two-time YWL Women's Tag Team Champions. What a victory for the Bloody Symphony here tonight. They fought long and hard, but in the end, the Bloody Symphony are now the two-time YWL Women's Tag Team Champions. And you can imagine how happy they must be. Oh yeah, they're pretty freaking stoked. Here are your winners and the new YWL Women's Tag Team Champions, Piria Cakes and Rodagio Dazzum, the Bloody Symphony. A big frickin' win for the Bloody Symphony here tonight. Rodagio, Piria making a name for themselves again as going to be one of the greatest tag teams that we have ever seen. Nevertheless, though, moving on to the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the YWL Over the Limit Championship. A big freaking match here tonight, and it looks like it's going to be a little illustrious, as this man would probably put it. He's looking to try to become the YWL Over the Limit Champion, and oh god, my eyes! Oh, and here comes illustrious Eric Anderson. One of the top stars I think I've seen in XBWL, whether it's in Steam Division or the main roster. Frickin' Eric Anderson has been pretty good for the most part. Eric Anderson, former XBWL World and International and Perfect Champion as well, defeating Mr. Right for the title at XBWL Northern Warfare, the XBWL Steam Division pay-per-view. And frickin' Eric Anderson, though, is looking to try to make a name for himself here in the YWL, especially to try to humiliate his brother. But I don't think his brother is on his mind right now. I think he just really wants the YWL Over the Limit Championship. It was held by his rival, the inaugural Over the Limit champion, Mr. Right. And frickin' Right. Yeah, he's feeling extremely confident right now. But can he pick up the victory and become the third ever YWL Over the Limit champion? We have had only 2 Over the Limit champions so far. We've had Mr. Right and we've had Shiva, who is the current champion. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Wright is probably watching this match and is probably somewhat irritated over the fact that Eric Anderson is getting a shot at the Over the Limit Championship when he technically deserves a rematch at the Over the Limit Championship. Maybe he might actually get it at the next YWL pay-per-view when we get to the hiatus. Nevertheless, though, here comes the champion. The YWL Over the Limit champion Shiva is here. Member of the Syndicate as well. It's kind of weird that Shiva is returned to the frickin' Syndicate when he did better without them. I mean, he's a multi-time XPWL World Champion and a former Cruiserweight Champion in XPWL. Here in the YWL, he's the current Over the Limit Champion. And something he felt was rightly deserved to him anyway, considering that he won the Cruiserweight title some time ago, but it was automatically vacated and combined with the Super Heavyweight Championship here in the YWL, Cruiserweight title at the time. And frickin' Shiva is got the championship though, and since Mr. X is here, he can't give the championship to X. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter to him anyway, because he's happy to the fact that he's got the frickin' Over the Limit Championship with him anyways. And he's frickin' ready to go and looking to try to take out Eric Anderson as best as he can. Both these two are former XPWL World Champions, and both these two have fought hard to get them. But it looks like they're going to fight each other for the YWL Over the Limit Championship here tonight. I almost said XPWL. Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California. This is illustrious Eric Anderson. And his opponent, from Wood Oak City, this is the current reigning and defending YWL Over the Limit Champion, the master of the Final Crash, Super Shiva! Yeah, you can tell Shiva is ready for this one. Will he walk out still the Over the Limit Champion is beyond me. Nevertheless, let's see how well this does. Eric Anderson looking at the belt, and yeah, he looks ready. The belt hoisted up in the air, and the championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. And Eric Anderson and Shiva, they look ready to go. Ref, ring the damn bell, and here we go. One-on-one action between these two XPWL greats. Oh, gutbuster immediately from Eric Anderson. And Shiva gonna block a frickin' leg kick to the face into a dragon screw, and there's a kick to the face of his own. Picks up Eric Anderson, and Anderson with a back body drop. And a kick to the back, Anderson trying to get ahead and trying to wear down Shiva, and there's another kick to the back. And another one. Frickin' Anderson intentionally trying to go for the back, and no, nevertheless, he's going for the frickin' headlock now. And Shiva is in trouble already. Eric Anderson's got the momentum down. And frickin'... Oh, wait. No, never mind. Shiva now with a headlock of his own. And let's go. Snapmare. And go for a headbutt. Oh, runs into the elbow pad of Eric Anderson. And, oh, went for a clothesline. But Anderson tripped into the frickin' second rope by Shiva. And now Shiva choking Anderson onto the second rope. And Shiva trying to get momentum right now. And now choking his foot, or shoving his foot right into Eric Anderson's throat, trying to choke him away. Anderson now, misses a spear. I think Anderson's a little punch drunk. Oh, blocks a forearm, and runs over Shiva. And going for the leg, it looks like, and no. And blocks a punch, and there's another punch, and Eric Anderson running back into the ring. Shiva gonna go follow him. Forearm shot, and jawbreaker and into the ropes. Going for an Irish whip now, and knee strike. And a kick to the face. And Shiva now, going for the Aranagi! And hits it. And Shiva now looks like he's going straight for the final crash instead for the pin. This has knocked down many superstars. Oh, and it looks like he's going to knock out Eric Anderson. 1, 2, only a 2. And Shiva can't believe it. And Anderson now just a little punch drunk at the moment. Shiva going to go for some kind of arm puller or whatever. And frickin' Anderson in trouble. Will he get out of it or will he tap out? Oh, he gets out of it, and I think he caught the ropes a little bit. And Anderson now going for a reverse suplex. And looks like Anderson's gonna go for the throwback, that frickin' running neck breaker. And hits it. Yes, he does. And going straight for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2, and Anderson can't believe it. And Eric now, oh geez, going for the godlike fist. Will he hit it? No, and does so. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and Shiva again with the kick out. And Anderson can't believe it. And what's Eric gonna do now? Go straight for the frickin' midsection. Oh, yes, he does. There's the pickup. Shiva with a jawbreaker now. And Eric Anderson up on his shoulders, but wait, getting out of it. And, kick to the midsection. There's a DDT. Anderson now really trying to get some momentum right now and trying to knock out Shiva as fast as possible. But Shiva is getting as much momentum onto frickin' Anderson as Anderson is with Shiva. Shiva delivering a final crash some time ago. And Eric Anderson now he's just standing there. Oh, there we go. There's a spine buster. And now again looking at Shiva. What's gonna happen here? Go for a kick, but into a clothesline after trying to go for the arm. And Shiva now countering and gets frickin' Anderson up on the ropes, never mind. And look at the strength of Eric Anderson right now, going for some kind of gorilla press and even pressing him in the process. And military press. 1, 2, and Shiva again with the kick out. And Anderson can't believe it. And Anderson again showing off his physique. And stomp. And going for some kind of camel clutch. And frickin' Shiva now, looks like he's trying to get out of it though. No. And Shiva, turning Anderson around, and German suplex in that bridge, managing to hold it in, and Anderson with the kick out. And goes to pick up Anderson, and double leg takedown. And looks like he's going for the throwback again. That freaking neck breaker, and he's dead focused. And hits it. Going for the pin again. 1, 2, and Shiva again with the kick out. And Anderson can't even believe it. And going after the leg. Anderson, look at this, going for the god right hand. That fist right into the face of frickin' Shiva, and Shiva still kicking out. Anderson can't believe it. Anderson gonna pick up Shiva, and what the heck? Now going for some kind of slam, but Shiva gets out of it. Final crash! 1, 2, and frickin' Anderson with the kick out. And Shiva is frustrated right now. What's going to happen here? No, clothesline. Another clothesline. Shiva getting momentum again. And there's a kick to the face. Goes to pick up Anderson, and Anderson now. No! with the shoulder tackle. And Anderson again stretching out some limbs. And, oh wait, look at this. Anderson's about to fly. We don't usually see him do this, but it looks like he's going to make the exception. And, oh, elbow to the back. Just when Shiva was moving. That had to have left a mark. 1, 2, and only a 2. And what's going to happen here? No! Frickin' Shiva with his own right! And frickin' Shiva, what's he gonna do here? And, oh, look at this. Looks like he's setting up for the full-fledged final crash. And here he goes. Going to go for it. No! Hard kick to the skull. And going for the pin. 1, 2. And Anderson kicked out again. Shiva can't believe it. And frickin'... Wait, Shiva now gonna go for a submission hold, and frickin' Anderson in trouble, screaming like a banshee. The frickin' headshots... Oh, wait! He tapped out or passed out? I think he passed out. Nevertheless, Shiva finally getting the victory, though, over Eric Anderson. The first match where the champion retains the title. What a match, though, between these two guys. And frickin' Shiva with surprising moments. Kicking out of the frickin' God right hand again, like twice. And delivering the final crash out of nowhere. But in the end, though, Shiva with a frickin' victory. And now he's still the over-the-limit champion. And there's the frickin' final crash out of nowhere. Here is your winner, and still the YWL Over the Limit Champion, Shiva! Shiva with an impressive victory, still the current Over the Limit Champion, and he feels he's rightfully so. And it looks like Shiva might be walking into a frickin' WrestleCade sometime in August. So that's going to be something interesting to see at the very least. Frickin' Shiva versus whoever it is at WrestleCade. And Shiva still looking to try to become the frickin' longest reigning champion in YWL history. Or at least any former champion. Moving on though. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the YWL Iron Women's Championship. Well, this is going to be interesting. One member of the One looking to try to win their first championship here tonight. Will Kai become YWL Iron Women's Champion? Or will Banja Spy continue on as the Iron Women's Champion? I have no idea. But nevertheless, though, Kai has managed to make quite a reputation for herself, whether it's in XPWL or YWL. The first member of the One to hold the XPWL Women's Championship. And frickin' Kai defended it with pride, not only in frickin' December of Desolation, but also the frickin' New Year's pay-per-view. And Kai had to claw her way up the ranks to actually become the frickin' women's champion, winning it in a fatal four-way match. And she's also really good with her technical ability, I will admit that. Nevertheless, though, she's going up against a woman that has never held any XPWL gold, despite being in the XPWL a lot longer than Kai has. But frickin' Banja Spy becoming another two-time YWL Iron Women's Champion. And it looks like Banja Spy is walking down the aisle, and she is very confident right now, looking to try to retain the frickin' Iron Women's Championship. I don't think she's ever stepped into the ring with Kai, though. It's kind of my guess at this point. I have no idea. Mark, maybe you can elaborate that once the frickin' show is over, obviously, but Banja Spy, though, walking down into the ring and looking ready to go as she steps in the ring against Kai for the title. Banja Spy proving to be a pretty interesting wrestler, proving to be a very good wrestler as a matter of fact. Nevertheless, though, frickin' Banja Spy looking ready to go as she gets ready to defend the championship again, I don't know if she's going to be able to retain the championship with Kai in the ring, but I guess we'll never know. Frickin' Kai has technical ability just like frickin' Banja Spy. So this is going to be an interesting hardcore match. Introducing the challenger from the realm of shadows and representing the one, this is Kai! And her opponent from Equestria, this is the Sweet Drop Shuriken and the current reigning YWL Iron Women's Champion, this is Banja Spy! Of course, this is a hardcore match where Extreme Rules is allowed, so frickin' Banja Spy and frickin' Kai can brawl outside the ring and they don't have to worry about countouts, so they can use weapons on each other so they don't have to worry about disqualifications. This is going to be interesting to say the least. But will Kai actually walk away Iron Women's Champion? That's beyond me. Should be interesting nevertheless. And yeah, Banja Spy is daring Kai to step to her. And here we go, we're going to be starting this one off with Kai delivering a snap suplex. And, misses the freaking kick to the back, and Banja Spy, went for a chop, but Kai blocked it. And bouncing off the turnbuckle, and, tossing neckbreaker. Alright, now they're brawling outside the ring, and what the heck was Kai trying to do there? I have no idea, but body slam, Michinoku driver. Went for a kick, and Kai with a freaking punch with that claw hand. And Kai now is in trouble. Banja, I think, was going to slam her face first right into the ring post, but Kai managing to get out of it. Kick to the midsection from that heel, and what a uppercut! Freaking kick to the back, and Banja Spy just in trouble right now. And Kai now gonna go for a back suplex right onto the sand. I wonder how Banja Spy is gonna be feeling after this. Having to clean herself up from the sand that she just landed on. There's face first right onto the frickin' ring post, and there he is again. And tried to go for a belly to belly, but frickin' Banja Spy getting out of it. And Banja Spy looks like she's gonna go for a weapon. The first woman I expected the least to get a weapon, but Banja Spy ends up getting a weapon and looking for a chair, and head first. And picking it up again, and misses the chair this time. And and now Kai, rubbing it on the frickin' Banja Spy's face. And what's she gonna do here? Kick to the thigh, and Kai now going for Carol-like kicks. I haven't seen frickin' Kai do this since in a frickin' while, but frickin' Banja Spy feeling the kicks from Kai, and head first right onto the ring post. And going for it again, and And Kai, now what's she gonna go for here? Going for it. Dream Valley driver. And Kai just taunting there, telling her to cry about it. At least I think that's what she was saying. But nevertheless, Kai gonna go. Never mind. Banja Spy sending Kai back into the ring. I think she's a little irritated right now. But nevertheless, Banja Spy gonna bring Kai to the frickin' ropes. No. Kai managing to deliver elbows to the midsection to get out of it, and misses the drop kick. Hard punch. And now Kai gets Irish whipped right in the corner. Banja Spy, what's she gonna go for here? We're going for misdirection clothesline. And here it comes. There's the clothesline. And Banja Spy measuring. Kai, what's she gonna go for here? Super kick. I'm going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though, nevertheless. Banja Spy can't believe it. She thought she had it. And Banja Spy taunting Kai. Goes to pick her up though. oh, double axe handle. Another one. And, oh, goes for the roll through into the kick to the side of the head. And Banja Spy trying to get momentum. And, oh, went for a body splash. But Kai get it out of it and turn it into a Northern Light suplex. And Kai taunting and now going for the pin on the Banja Spy. 1, 2, and Banja Spy with the kick out. And Kai now going to go pick up Banja. What's she going for here? Oh, clothesline. And ducks underneath. And back body drop. And Banja Spy, it gets a spine buster. And Kai, what's she going for now? Irish whip right in the corner. And Kai gonna go turn Banja Spy around. Is she going for the mounted punches? Yes, she is. Those freaking punches to the face of Banja Spy, and there's an uppercut. And oh, misses the stomp. No. Uppercut. And what's Kai gonna do here? Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, sending Banja Spy outside the ring, and uh-oh, look at this. Oh, jeez. Kai with the top rope suicida. Frickin' Kai must have been watching Texan Gamer do that, or Texan. And Banja Spy and Kai now brawling outside the ring again. And Banja going after the arm of Kai, and Kai going for midsection shots. And what's she gonna go for here? Oh, went for an overhead belly to belly, but frickin' Banja Spy gets out of it. And no. Kai now just brawling outside the ring, and there's the announce table. And what's she gonna do here? And, oh wait, no! I think her back just gave out. Her back just gave out, and now Banja Spy sending frickin' Kai back into the ring. I thought they were gonna do something by the announcer's table or something. What's going on here? Oh, arm drag reversal. And oh, look at this. Kai now looks like she's going for surgical incision, and the pop-up cutter connects. And going for a pin now. 1, 2, and Kai couldn't get the job done. Banja Spy still in it to win it. And a stomp. And Banja Spy now. Oh! Going after the arm. And Banja Spy going for the pin. 1, 2, and Kai again with the kick out. And, oh, freaking going straight for the arm. I have no idea what Kai's plan is, but no jawbreaker. But it doesn't seem to be working right now. Freaking Banja Spy with the clothesline and picks up Kai, and there's a jawbreaker back. And oh, misses the clothesline of her own. And freaking taunting disrespectfully and going for a back suplex. And Kai, what's she going for here? Irish whip into the corner. And oh, mounted punches connecting. And oh, hard uppercut. And again, missing the stomp. And oh, backstabber! Freaking Banja Spy with a backstabber, but made the dumb decision to decide to go for the pin, not going for the pin. And there's a freaking running knee strike, and freaking Kai's telling her to kiss her ass. And Banja Spy in trouble. Oh, kick to the midsection. And oh, misses the freaking super kick. And, oh, face first, right onto the freaking ring apron. And Kai. Now, what's she going for here? Oh, going for, oh, powerbomb, and holds it in on the sand, but she can't pin outside or submit. It doesn't even count, and Banja Spy is in trouble. But gets out of the Boston Crab. And Kai now going to pick Banja Spy back up, and Kai now going back into the ring. What's she going to go for here? Oh wait, she's going for the frickin' thighs. And oh, no. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and Kai just won the match after a stomp to the thighs, which is kind of weird. I think frickin' Bonja Spy must have ran out of gas after the frickin' powerbomb Boston Crab. But nevertheless, though, Kai with an impressive victory, finally winning her first championship in the YWL, and the first member of the One to win championship gold. Here in the YWL, at least. Not in frickin' XPWL. That is a completely different story. Here is your winner, and the new YWL Iron Women's Champion, Kai! Congratulations to Kai of the One, winning her first YWL Championship, winning the YWL Iron Women's Championship, and Kai celebrating out here tonight as she has defeated Bonja Spy. I think this is technically her second pay-per-view ever, but her first pay-per-view as a single star. Nevertheless, Kai with an impressive victory, winning the Iron Women's Championship. Moving on, though. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall as for the YWL Flight of Domination Championship. This is going to be one of the most dangerous matches I think I've seen of the night. I could be wrong when I say that, but knowing these two, these are some of the most destructive men, well, monsters, I guess you can call them. Some of the most destructive monsters I have seen in YWL history. And this man has injured so many people throughout his entire YWL career, or wrestling career in general. He has injured people in XPWL, CAW, and even in YWL. There's a reason why he's called the Diamond. Evangelico is just extremely destructive, and he's proved that in the ring and out. He may have lost to Peter Gunn some time ago in a CAW show, but freaking Evangelico doesn't let that distract him. Right now, Evangelico is on... the only mindset that he has right now is winning the frickin' YWL Flight of Domination Championship. What he'll do after that, though, is beyond me. Evangelico looking to become a 3-time Flight of Domination champion. He has held the title at least twice, and is technically a former Over the Limit champion because he's the inaugural Super Heavyweight champion when YWL was just starting out. But nevertheless, though, Evangelico in the ring right now, and he's ready to get in the ring against frickin' Big Tankintosh, a man that he was proudly able to destroy numerous of times. Evangelico earning this shot after winning a ladder match to determine the #1 contender. And Evangelico is going to try to make it right with this. So this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. Oh boy. And here comes the monster of the YWL, Big Tankintosh. The man who has held the longest reign in YWL history for the World Championship. The former Over the Limit champion in terms in a way since he is a former Super Heavyweight champion. He is the current Flight of Domination champion. And he's held on to that title for at least a good while now. Ever since winning that from Apocalypse back at frickin' TakeOver Equestria, Tankintosh has been somewhat on a roll and trying to become one of the most destructive men or monsters here in the YWL. And of course he was looking to try to get back into the world title picture, but frickin' Tankintosh decided to go after the Flight of Domination Championship instead, considering that the championship literally has domination in it. And Big Tankintosh is practically one of the most dominant wrestlers here in the YWL. And his path of destruction has frickin' proved that otherwise. And Tankintosh, again, is holding on to that Flight of Domination Championship for a reason. He practically destroyed Apocalypse and destroyed frickin' everybody else that he's ever been in the ring with, whether it's Doomsday or Violence. He tried to get the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership slot, but lost to Doomsday. Nevertheless, we're here in the YWL, and the Flight of Domination Championship is on the line. Introducing the challenger From Los Santos, California, he is the self-proclaimed diamond of the mixed martial arts, Vangelico! And his opponent, from the infected lands, this is the walking battle tank and the current reigning and defending YWL Flight of Domination champion. This is Big Tankintosh! And Big Tankintosh looks ready for war. Can Big Tankintosh get the victory over Vangelico? He has beaten him before, so he knows it's possible. But Vangelico lately has gotten frickin' Tankintosh's number the last few times they've been in the ring. And now Vangelico looking to try to do it again. This time against Tankintosh in a frickin' title opportunity. Yeah, Tankintosh is looking ready to go. He wants frickin' Vangelico so badly. There's a forearm shot, punch to the face, and oh, crossbody, and rapid punches right into the face of Vangelico. And Vangelico now, spear! Yeah, these two are really going to tear each other apart. Freaking punch the midsection and running over Vangelico. Yeah, Big Tankintosh really wants, to take out Vangelico. There's a release German suplex. Throat thrust. What's going on here? Tossing suplex. And, pressing his fist up against Vangelico's head, but, Vangelico gets out of it with elbows. And, wait for another spear, but this time Tankintosh reverses it into a DDT. And frickin' Tankintosh, look at this, going for gorilla press, but no, frickin' Tankintosh gets raked right in the eyes from Vangelico, and there's there's some kind of takedown, and now Vangelico going for frickin' mounted punches on the Tankintosh's face. And Tankintosh now in trouble, but look at this, the strength of Vangelico. Vangelico gets a frickin' sit-out powerbomb on a Big Tankintosh, but now he's going for German suplexes. There's the first one. There's the second one. And here comes the third, and hits it. And Vangelico now gonna go for the Diamond Shatter, the frickin'... Tankintosh gets out of it. And, close to the corner, and he's getting him up on the top rope, but no, frickin' Vangelico, got out of it, but gets a back body drop in the process. And Tankintosh now, look at this, looks like he's going for the deadlift military press early. And frickin' Tankintosh is pressing him, and, drops him. And going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2. Vangelico kicks out. And Vangelico in trouble. Tankintosh, what's he gonna do here? Picks up Vangelico, and Vangelico with a back body drop. And Tankintosh now going for back suplex. And Tankintosh just wondering what he's got to do to take out Vangelico, and hey, look at this. Vangelico going for gets a freaking gut wrench. Big Tankintosh just destroying Vangelico so far. And freaking Tankintosh shoulder claw and slams him down on the mat. Goes for something, but no. Vangelico, clothesline. And Vangelico just tearing Big Tankintosh apart. Hard clothesline. Ducks underneath and going for back body drop, earth shattering. And now going for a spine buster. And now picking up Big Tankatasha. No, wait, look at this Kimura lock, and freaking Angelico's got it applied. Freaking Tankatasha's too close to the ropes, but freaking Tankatosh isn't making it. No, freaking Tankatosh just tapped out. I think Angelico might have snapped his arm. Oh my God, Angelico just took out Big Tankatosh quickly with that Kimura lock. I think he did break his arm. Oh my God. I mean, I've seen Tankatosh lose to Angelico through that method of freaking of that kind of submission hold before, but I didn't think he'd actually had that happen to him today. Like, look at this. There's the Kimura lock, and it's applied, and the Big Tankatosh is struggling, and look at this. Just snapping it right off. Oh my God. Here's your winner and the new YWL Flight of Domination Champion, Angelico! Well, that's a surprise victory that I didn't exactly expect, but nevertheless, Angelico is now a 3-time YWL Flight of Domination Champion. So far, the first and only 3-time Flight of Domination Champion. Freaking Angelico has been somewhat on a roll since returning to the YWL. And while he hasn't been showing up lately in the YWL, he still tries to show up at the very least. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship. This is going to be an interesting match to say the very least. Two former XBWL Women's Champions going up against each other here for the YWL Queen of the Empire title. This is going to be interesting to say the very least. And here comes a former Queen of the Empire champion in her own right. Paint Set Shimmer Cakes walking down the aisle after defeating 3 other giant women to frickin' get this shot. Frickin' Paint Set Shimmer Cakes has been crawling lately to get her shot and become the Queen of the Empire title, beating 7 other women back at the Equestrian in Battle Royal at TakeOver Equestria, managing to defeat Helvia, Flint, and Masiofo sometime ago later in a Fatal 4-Way, and she would ultimately win this chance, and now she's going to try to become the Queen of the Empire. Will she win, though, is beyond me, but can she win is yes, she can. But will she? I have no idea. Well, I have a confident feeling, though, that either way, she's going to pull off a great show here in the YWL against Fluttershout. And you got to imagine that Fluttershout's kind of feeling the same way, too. But nevertheless, Paint Set Shimmer Cakes waiting for Fluttershout. And here she comes. The Queen of the Empire is currently walking down the aisle. Ever since winning that back at TakeOver Equestria, freaking Fluttershout has been on a roll. And Fluttershout looking to try to take out Paint Set Shimmer Cakes to continue on her reign as Queen of the Empire champion. She hasn't nearly held it as long as she did before, it has right now, but that's because she lost it at freaking Absolute Overload like sometime last year, due to frickin' triple threat action happening between Cloud Chaser, her, and Brutalite Sparkcake, who would ultimately win back the Queen of the Empire title, who would lose to the Paint Set Shimmer Cakes at WrestleCade. So frickin' Fluttershout has been able to hold on to that championship for a good while now, a lot longer than she had before. But Paint Set Shimmer Cakes, though, is looking to try to win back the championship that she lost and never got a rematch for some time ago back at Scream Fortress last year. So this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. But nevertheless, we're going to be introducing the participants. Introducing the challenger from Equestria and representing the subjects, she is the unchallenged demi-goddess of the freaks, Paint Set Shimmer Cakes. And her opponent, also from Equestria, but representing the elements of insanity, she is the current reigning YWL Queen of the Empire Champion, the Queen of Scream, Fluttershout! So far, since returning, has only lost one match, and that's it. Fluttershout looking to try and continue on that winning streak. But will Painset Shimmer Kicks actually break that streak is beyond me. But yeah, frickin' Painset is looking ready to go. Title on the line. And the referee holding that up. Frickin' Painset, yeah, she's ready. And so is Fluttershout. Ref, ring the fucking bell. And here we go, and we're going to be starting this one off with a waist lock from frickin' Fluttershout, and Fluttershout with bringing Painset to the floor, and yeah, Painset is in trouble right now. And Painset, oh wait, look, she's getting out of it and into a waist lock of her own, and oh, wrestle takedown and into a headlock. And oh, hard punch right into the face. And well, Hurricane Rana. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. These two have probably fought before somewhere in the past, but I can't really remember. All I do know is that Painset and Fluttershout know each other pretty well, and it looks like they're going to try to pull off a great show, whether it's a win, lose, or draw situation. And frickin' Painset delivering a knee, and oh, kick to Painset's knee, and it's a enziguri. And going for, oh, a forearm shot, but Painset counters that. And Painset now with a, oh, stomp! Right onto Fluttershout, and oh, kick to the top of the head from Fluttershout, and oh, there's a forearm shot! Fluttershout trying to get the best of frickin' Painset Shimmer Cakes, and it looks like she's getting it. And, no, went for a kick to the back, but frickin' Fluttershout gets out of that one. And, oh, forearm shot! And, yeah, Painset is a little bit in trouble right now. Fluttershout going for the arm and wrenching in. And Painset now being turned around, and Fluttershout going for the pin. Only a 1 count, though. Obviously, frickin' Painset is not done yet. Oh, drop kick to the back of the head. Gonna pick up Fluttershout, and Fluttershout, no, gets an arm wrench from Painset. Kick to the top of the head. And, oh, counters a frickin' kick to the midsection. And now Fluttershout looking for a frickin' half crab. And Painset in trouble, but nope. She gets out of it. And Painset now, what's she gonna do here? Grabbing Fluttershout by the back of the head and gets her up on the ropes. And, whoa, tossing her like a rag doll. And, oh, it looks like she's been practicing what the demon's been doing. And frickin' Painset now going for a, oh, stomp right onto the arm. Frickin' joint manipulation right there. And, oh, Fluttershout pushing Painset off of her. And what's going on here? Going for a German, for the frickin' German. No, wait, look at this. Looks like she's skipping all that. And, oh, going for the lawn dart straight early. And going for a pin now. 1, 2, and frickin' Painset, though, managing to kick out of that, but I think she's a little dizzy from it. And Painset being picked up now, but oh, jawbreaker right onto frickin' Fluttershout, and oh, cutter, and oh, look at this Dragon Slayer! Go for the Dragon Slayer, and the referee checking on Fluttershout to see if she needs to, and if she's gonna tap out or pass out, and frickin' Fluttershout manages to get out of it. What the heck? What just happened right there? I think she glitched, but oh! Bending the arm back, though, nevertheless. I think she just got frickin' Painset down onto the ground. Nevertheless, though, oh, clothesline. Another, oh, I mean, axe handle. Oh, look at this. Kick to the side of the head. And frickin' Fluttershout getting the upper hand on frickin' Painset, and Painset, though, never mind. Like, these two are fighting over the corner. Going for an Irish whip. right in the corner. And no, misses the forearm shot, but it looks like she's going to make up for it into the Exploder, right into the freaking turnbuckles. And yeah, Payne set in trying to get the upper hand, and going for the freaking Dragon Slayer again, but this time Fluttershy gets out of it, and Enziguri. And going for the pin. 1, 2, and freaking Fluttershy couldn't get the job done again. And Payne said is in trouble. And backslide driver! And didn't even go for the pin. She just picked her up straight, and what the? Oh, jeez! Freaking roundhouse kick out of nowhere. And yeah, that freaking surprise roundhouse kick freaking knocked Fluttershy out for a loop. Payne said is now a 2-time Queen of the Empire champion. What a freaking fight between these two women. In the end, though, freaking Payne said Shimmercakes got the victory. I have no idea why Fluttershy didn't go for the pin right then and there, but nothing I can really do about it now. Here is your winner and the new YWL Queen of the Empire champion, Payne set Shimmercakes. We have a new Queen of the Empire champion. Fluttershy has been dethroned, and Payne set is now back on top of the frickin' Empire. Frickin' Payne set Shimmercakes is now champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening and is for the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. And now we are reaching the frickin' main event of the show here tonight. This is going to be an interesting bout to say the least. We have Roboman versus Violence for the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. This is going to be an interesting bout to say the least. Again, these two have fought before numerous times, but it's been a while since the last time they actually fought for a title. I mean, I did try to tell Mark that I was thinking about asking management in the XBWL for a frickin' title match between Violence and Roboman for the Super Heavyweight title. A rematch, in fact. But frickin' Doomsday, as of this recording, is the current #1 contender for the XBWL Super Heavyweight title. So it looks like the only time these two are going to be fighting it out for a championship one more time will be here in the YWL and for the World Championship, no less. Violence still trying to get on this little path of destruction as the YWL World Heavyweight Champion, looking to try to become the biggest frickin' dominant champion in YWL history since Big Tankintosh and Rakadile. But frickin' Roboman is also on the verge of trying to become a frickin' 3-time YWL World Champion. There have only been 3 superstars that have become 3-time YWL World Champions. Doomsday, Texan, and frickin' Rakadile, the previous champion before Violence. But Roboman, though, is getting the match, though. And Rakadile, I was wanting to see if frickin' Rakadile would get his rematch for the world title sometime here in the YWL Great Summer Bash, but apparently he's still on vacation. And oh boy. And here comes his frickin' opponent. The YWL World Champion himself, Violence. And Violence has been on somewhat path of destruction himself. He defeated Adam Anderson recently. He took out Shad for at least a frickin'... Well, he didn't technically take out Shad. He lost to him, but he won the first time those two fought sometime in a frickin' regular match before losing to Shad in a hardcore bout. Violence wasn't happy about the outcome of that match with the frickin' count-out victory, so Chad got redemption from it. But nevertheless, though, Violence is really pissed off and wants to hurt somebody. And it looks like he's going to try to hurt Roverman and try to get back at him for the freaking loss that he suffered. And making sure that he stays the YWL World Heavyweight Champion. It's going to be a difficult task, I know for a fact. And Violence walking into the ring, though, ready to go as always as he brings the World Championship with him. Yeah, Violence is really, really looking forward to this, I can tell you for a fact. But nevertheless, though, Violence just... yeah, he just really wants to tear somebody's head off. And it looks like it's going to be Roverman's, if he can try, that is. Remember, frickin' Violence has never had many frickin' stars that have been able to step up to him like Roverman did. Roverman was the first, and he's been in the frickin', so far, the last. Probably except for Tankintosh. So this is going to be a frickin' interesting bout. Introducing the challenger from another time, representing the Black Sun Guard. He is the prototype Terminator, Roverman. And look on the face of Roverman. He is focused as hell in this match. And there's a reason why. And his opponent from Chroma City. He is the current reigning YWL World Heavyweight Champion, Walking Armageddon, Ultimate Hardcore, the king of the super heavyweights. This is Violence! Well, the announcer accidentally butchered the frickin' one of the nicknames of Violence, but nevertheless, though, Violence looking ready to go. He is focused as hell. He hasn't stopped taking his eyes off of Roverman since the time he got into the ring. Well, nevertheless, the world title on the line here tonight between these two behemoths. And Roverman is staring down at him. Violence is ready to go. He is eager for this. The bell has been rung, and here we go. Went for a headlock, but he didn't even do anything. But, oh, tossing suplex! And Roverman, what's he gonna do here now? And, oh, going for another tossing suplex. He's freaking treating Violence like a rag doll right now. Violence gets out of that one, gets a kick in the midsection, though. It's not exactly any better. Oh, freaking knee. And, oh, uppercut. And, oh, shoulder tackle. Yeah, these two are going aggressive right now. Elbow to the back of the head. Hard headbutt, but all that did was shove freaking Violence right in the corner. And now Violence moving Robin to the corner and delivering a freaking chokehold with his foot. And Violence, now what's he going for here? Oh, alley-oop bomb. And Violence just in control right now. Up, never mind. And, oh, Roverman bringing Violence down. And freaking, oh, boot to the back of the head. And freaking, oh, hard knee strike. And Violence and freaking Roverman are going at each other right now. And, oh, blocking the hand out of the way. And, oh, jeez, there's that irresistible force meets the immovable object. And there's the inverted full Nelson. And that had to have hurt a little. But Violence, though, managed to actually get back up. And no, freaking shoulder tackle, but all that did was bring him down. And elbow to the back of the head. And uh-oh, kick to the midsection, and oh, look at this. Oh, pile driver. Package pile driver. And going for the pinfall now. 1, 2, and Violence with the kick out. And freaking Violence is in trouble. And stomp. And freaking Violence, yeah, he is not doing too well right now. Violence getting a freaking camel clutch. Is Roverman going to make him tap out? Nope. Violence gets out of it. Oh, blow to the back. And, oh, geez, there's a lariat of his own, but not a collision. Full-on collision at the very least. And what the, oh, going after the arm again. And, oh, hard freaking blow. Kick to the midsection. And, oh, look at this. Violence going for a backbreaker. And Violence trying to get in control. Hard punch. And frickin' Roboman didn't go down. There's a kick to the midsection from Violence. Oh, forearm shot and replied with an even harder one. And there's another lariat. Roboman has just been getting the upper hand. And another inverted full Nelson. Roboman has been making Violence look like a toy at this point. And frickin', oh, blocked the frickin' kick it. Oh, turned it around into a clothesline. Kick to the midsection, and what's Violence is in trouble. Oh, Rob with the Iron Claw! Frickin' Iron Claw slam from Roboman. Look, can we get the replay? Thank you. Look at that, frickin' bouncing off the frickin' mat. And is Violence out? 1, 2. No, Violence is not out. He's anything but out. And frickin', well, clothesline. Frickin' Violence is starting to get a little pissed off. Standing back. Oh, jeez! Running into each other, and Roboman just got sent flying up. That probably did not feel good. And frickin' Violence now looking to humiliate Roboman right now. What the heck? Irish whip. And, well, going for it again. And is he trying to frickin' send Roboman through the ring or something? And, oh, there's a lariat in response. 1, 2, and only a 2 though. Frickin' Violence is the master of the lariat, so he knows when to, oh, apply it, and there's the collision. 1, 2, but frickin' Roboman managing to kick out hard at 2. And Violence now taunting. I think he's getting a little frustrated right now. Oh, double axe handle. Another double axe handle, and look at this. Oh, jeez. Frickin' gut wrench. And frickin' Violence trying to get the momentum back in his favor. And, oh, grabbing Rob by the throat. And, oh, hard choke slam. 1, 2. Oh, and he was so close. Violence was so close with that. I thought he was going to go down for sure. But, oh, Violence going for the collision. No! Roboman getting him up on his shoulders. Countering the collision into a waist slam. And freaking Roboman getting the upper hand. Kicked on the midsection. Roboman, what's he going for now? Oh, package pile driver. And Roboman now going for the pin. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Roboman is now a 3-time YWL World Heavyweight Champion. Jeez. Okay. Freaking countering the collision. I bet if Roboman wouldn't have countered the collision, Roboman would have lost and Violence would have retained the world title. But nevertheless, what a frickin' match between these two behemoths. Frickin' Roboman, in the end though, wins and is now a 3-time world champion like Doomsday, Texan, and Rob. Oh, frickin' Roboman is happy now, and Violence, I don't think he's frickin' happy at all for what that match, how that match ended. I think he really wanted to retain. Here is your winner and the new YWL World Heavyweight Champion, Roboman. Nevertheless, though, an impressive victory from Roboman. What a match. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Great Summer Bash. And until then, we'll be seeing you guys for Street Fight Challenge later on, so be on the lookout for that. Nevertheless, guys, we will see y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Howdy, everybody. This isn't Jim Johnson, but this is Texan Gamer.
Before we leave, I wanted to talk about something real quick. Again, I am sorry about the microphone quality that you probably hear right now. I have no idea how to fix it, but it's been like this for a while now. I thought it would have changed since I actually started doing all of this, but I guess not. Nevertheless, though, I hope that freaking mic quality didn't interfere with how enjoyable the show was. I just was a little concerned that you guys were probably, would get a little irritated with how the microphone is. But nevertheless, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, the following video is a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, Lucha Underground, and various other wrestling promotions are not associated with this channel. Music that was used in this video will be in the description below. And, of course, if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like. And if you want to see more YWL content, be sure to subscribe for more. And until then, we'll be seeing you guys for Street Fight Challenge 6. So be on the lookout for that. And you're probably going to be still hearing the shitty microphone quality nevertheless. Either way, guys, we'll be seeing you then. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see ya.